Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, grade 5. How are you all? I'm your science teacher from Dr. Ikki Khan School System, Wakend. This is the second lecture of your science book, Science Future Explorer. We have started chapter number 10, Changing Material. Open up your books, page number 149. In the previous pages, we have learned what is a physical change and what is a property. We have studied the different kinds of property, so we will revise. First, physical change is the change in which no new matter is produced. It is reversible. It means that it can be turned back into its original state. Example is folding a paper. This is a physical change because the paper has only gone the superficial change. There is no new product, no new kind of shape, no new species produced. So this is a physical change. On page number 149, we will study the different states of matter. In grade 4, we have learned there are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. Okay, this is just the beginning of your matter lecture. There are 3 states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. When water changes into any of these states, the process is a physical change. When water changes in any of these states, when water changes into a solid state, liquid state or a gaseous state, this is a physical change. Why they have told you that this is a physical change? Because water only goes through change in its shape. There is no new kind of product, no new matter is produced. That's why changing of state of solid, liquid and gas or water is a physical change. The material only alters the shape. Number 1 change is when melting. When a solid changes into a liquid, it is called melting. When a solid state of liquid is converted into a liquid state, this is called melting. Pighalna. Ice, which is frozen water, melts to become liquid again. In melting, the ice cubes melt into the liquid water. Change of state from solid to liquid is called melting. For example, turning of ice cube into the liquid water. Number 2, when a liquid changes into a gas, it is called evaporation. The picture shows what happens when water boils and vapors is produced. This gaseous state of water is called water vapors. Okay, water vapors. When water changes from the liquid to the gaseous state, it is called evaporation. The word evaporation is derived from vapors. VAPOURS. Okay, vapors. The change of state from liquid to gaseous state is called evaporation, or the changing of liquid state into vapors is called evaporation. For example, the water in this kettle is converted from the liquid state into the gaseous state or the vapors. Okay. Next is freezing or solidification. Changing of state from liquid to solid state is called freezing or solidification. Solidification means to convert from liquid state to the solid state. When a liquid changes into a solid state, this is called freezing for water or solidification. For other material, the picture shows what happens when liquid freezes into ice. When water is turned from the liquid state to the solid state, which is conversion of liquid water into the ice cube, is called freezing. The word freezing is just used for water. Whenever other liquids are converted from the liquid to the solid state, then we will use the word solidification. But for water, we will use freezing. For other material, we will use solidification. Okay, got it? When the last definition is condensation. Condensation means to convert, to condense. When a gas changes into a liquid, it is called condensation. Dew and clouds are example of water condensation. When a gas is converted, when the state of any kind of matter changes from gaseous state to the liquid state, this is called condensation. Okay, example is dew and clouds. This is the dew on the leaves of a plant. You can see the dew drops over here or in the morning. The process by which the gaseous water is converted into the liquid state, this is called condensation. Next page, page number 150. The topic is the chemical change. We have learned the physical change. Now it's done is for chemical change. When matter goes through a chemical chain, a new matter is formed. Most chemical changes are irreversible, which means that the matter cannot be changed back to its original form. In physical chain, no new matter is produced. Physical chain was reversible. On the other hand, chemical change is a chain in which new matter is produced and it is irreversible, means that it cannot be converted back into its original state. Material undergo chemical changes all of the time. When a metal object rusts and weakens, this is a chemical change. Rusting means zang lagna. Okay, rusting means zang lagna. Whenever iron get rusted, the iron cannot be converted into a original pure form. अगर उस पर एक बार जंग लग जाए तो आयरन को दोबारा उसके ओरिजिनल स्टेट में कन्वर्ट करना दिस इज़ इम्पॉसिबल. When food becomes old and rot, this is a chemical chain. Whenever we left the food for a very long time, the food become rotten. Means कि जब हम खाना बहुत देर के लिए फ्रिज से बाहर रख देते हैं, स्पेशली इन समर्स, तो वो जो खाना होता है वो ख़राब हो जाता है, वो rotten हो जाता है. ठीक है. So whenever the food become rotten, it is also a chemical chain. Why is it a chemical chain? Because the food cannot be converted back to its original healthy state. When leaves on tree turn from green to red, yellow or brown, they are chemical change. Okay, a chemical change is different from a physical change because a new kind of matter is produced. Look at this leaf. This is a green healthy leaf in which chlorophyll is produced, but due to some reason the leaf has started wilting. It has been turned into the brown or the yellowish state. So this is a chemical chain. This is irreversible. This brown leaf cannot be converted back into the green state. Okay. Loss of sunlight and warm temperature causes the leaves to stop making the nutrient chlorophyll. It is an irreversible chemical chain. The green color of the leaves is due to the pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the pigment by which photosynthesis occurs in plant. Due to the very high temperature or loss of sunlight, the green plant has been converted into the yellowish brown state or the wilting state. Okay, by heating raw eggs, a chemical change occurs and new matter is produced. Whenever we make the omelette, the eggs are beaten and these eggs are converted into the omelette. So this is a chemical change because it cannot be reversed back to its original state. Okay. So I hope so that you understand this lecture. If you have any question, then you can ask me in the group. Allah Hafiz, take care. You have to do the reading of these pages, okay?